Imagine slashing your marketing workload in half while doubling your results. Over 10,000 marketers have transformed their business with one platform. Welcome to Red Hot Lead Machine, powered by High Level, where the future of automated marketing is already happening. My name is Julie Baranek. I'm the founder of Red Hot Lead Machine and a high level automation expert. I built out this platform for you so that it makes your life so much easier and solves the pain points that I was hearing all of my clients saying. And my goal is to get you that leg up so that you don't have to build things from scratch and that you don't have to pay for a million different subscriptions and have duct tape pulling them all together and waiting for something to break, because each of those connections, those integrations are frankly points of failure. So I've made this super easy for you, and I'm going to walk you through the platform today. All right. So you are looking at the Red Hot Lead Machine. This is the dashboard. So it will come to life as you are inside of the platform and your business is running ongoing. So it is your hub to come in here and see where things are in your funnels, where your leads are. And I'm able to help you track them to a pretty granular level, which is really awesome to be able to project your revenue and see what you have in a pipeline, which is really, really cool. If you click here on conversations, you'll see the conversation hub, which is one of my favorite spots because you can see a whole conversation thread and series of conversations, and you can respond right in here inside the conversation thread. So I can write an email, I can write a text. It'll also pull in Facebook messages and Instagram messages all in one conversation hub. So you don't have to go anywhere to see the power and to continue the conversation, right? Which is really, really important. And you don't lose your leads either, which is massive too. Calendars is awesome. There are unlimited calendars that you can have in here. And again, this is a test one. My calendar is ridiculously crazy, but the best part of having multiple calendars is that when I'm hopping on a call, I know exactly the purpose of the call based off of where people have signed up on my calendar. So I know if it's a client call or a prospect call or a podcasting call or whatever it is, I've got a different calendar for each, which once is set up for you, it's a set it and forget it process. Like you don't have to do anything other than send out the link. People will sign up and you'll have leads pouring onto your calendar, which is really, really awesome, right? And the lifeblood of your business is having conversations and building relationships with people. Contacts is so cool too. I love all of this, as you can tell. But contacts is your contact hub, of course. But what's really awesome is there are some really powerful filters in here that you can filter down based off of pretty much anything. So there's a ton of criteria that you can filter down and get really granular of who it is that you want to talk to. And where this becomes important is you can segment people and personalize things based off of what data you have on them, right? So this is where I can help you figure out strategically, or you may already know, but you may not know how to put it into the platform. How do I talk to people differently? Okay. And I'm going to give you an example. So I do a lot in the world of podcasting. Some people have a podcast, some people don't. Some people want to guest, some people are brand new, right? So there's different experience levels and different things that are important to a particular person based off of where they are in the journey. So when I'm calling my leads in and I have my lead magnet forms that they're filling out to come into my database, I can ask them specific questions, just very easy questions of, do you have a podcast? Yes or no, right? Very easy to answer. And when they click yes or no, it then will be able to segment and say, okay, these are the people that already have a podcast. These are the people that don't. These are the people that want to be on podcasts. These are the people that don't, right? So I can segment people based off of the information that they're telling me, which is super, super critical and super important. Okay. And then we can use that in automation, which I'm going to show you shortly. But this is really important. And you can come in and create different smart lists, which a smart list means you create a filter. So say I want to talk to just CEOs. Okay. So say I'm going to do a tag and the tag is, and I love tags. The tag is CEO. Okay. So this has 1,328 records in my CEO tag, and I can save it as a smart list and call it CEO. So that whenever somebody gets a CEO tag, they will then come into this list. So I have 1328 there and I have 3193 here, right? So you can see that this will be ever growing And I can use this to feed different automations in my system that, again, once I build them, I don't have to worry about them, right? So that's where I'll help you with this. And I already have some built out for you. If you think this would help your business, it'll take you that step up even to start. Okay. And then you can build indefinitely from there, which is so cool. So that's the contacts. Opportunities, another one of my favorite things. So baked into Red Hot Lead Machine, we have lead scoring, which I love. I geek out on this stuff big time. We have lead scoring, which will tell you who of your leads are warm, who's hot, who's on fire, right? Based off of their behavior, which is the coolest part. I don't have to move anybody anywhere. It automatically will assign a lead score to them. Every time they interact with an email, they open it, they click, they fill a form, whatever, right? It will increase their score and automatically it will put them in the appropriate spot. So what this means is I can come in here and for the people that are on fire, they know me, right? They want things that I have. They're interested in what I have. So I can speak to them differently than the people that are cold or even warm, right? Like there's different ways you can warm them up, but this will give you a way again to segment them and personalize that based off of where they are in the journey with you, which is really, really cool. And you can have different pipelines. So we have the lead scoring one set up for you, and then we'll also have a sales one set up for you as well. And so you'll have a whole pipeline there that we have built out for you. And like I said, this will be running in parallel. Really, really cool. Payments. So you can create unlimited products in here. And you can do one-time payment products or subscription payment products. And I'm going to dig into all of this in future videos. So again, subscribe to the channel and you will get a breakdown and a walkthrough of each of these things. But for payments, you can come in here and again, create unlimited products, whatever is specific for your business. And you can also do subscriptions, which is really, really cool. So that is kind of the goal of the Red Hot Lead Machine, is to help you build that monthly recurring revenue. And so the subscription model is a very important part of that, of course. You can also create coupons and you can come into all this stuff, right, and see more details. And this will integrate directly with your Stripe account so that the payment processing happens automatically in your Stripe account and everything is synced up like magic. So you don't have to copy and paste anything, like everything is automatically there for you. Okay. We were in payments, marketing. So we have a social planner in here also, which will connect directly to your social media accounts. So Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Google, X, whatever, right? You can connect and schedule your posts so you don't have to do this manually and think, okay, what am I going to post today? Right? Like you can batch it, you can have your team batch it for you, and they can schedule things in advance. And then it'll go out at a certain cadence. You don't have to worry about it again, right? Just trying to take things off of your mind, off of your plate, and be able to plan them ahead of time so you don't have to worry about it, okay? And scramble last minute. Email campaigns. We're going to do a whole deep dive into this one too. But you can create email campaigns, again, thinking back to how we segmented our data and the personalization we want to use. Like this is ridiculously powerful, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do it. But you can create an email campaign here, and we can also create with drag and drop templates. We can do, this is just a test account again, but we can use a design editor. So I'm going to select, and you can drag and drop things into your template. If you're familiar with things like MailChimp or, any other platform, it's really, really easy and works similar. I can drag images in, I can drag content, I can put whatever the heck I want in here, which is really, really cool. Okay. I can also build out different sections of like text and image, and it lays it out for you. It's really easy to use and really user-friendly, which is really, really cool. We can also, once you make the campaign, you don't have to send it right away. You can schedule it for later. So you can set up a series of emails if you want, or a one-off like, hey, I've got this sale, get everything set up, right? And send it to the right people and schedule it out, which is great. Okay. There's also trigger links in here, which we're going to do a whole deep dive about that too. The short story with that is you can create a link in an email and then base automation off of it. So for example, when I click on an email, it'll then kick off a whole series of automation after that to say, hey, I saw you're interested in this, right? Like it can automatically segment people. We're going to do a whole deep dive there because this is so incredibly powerful too. And there are some really cool use cases of how I use this with my clients. So I will show you this as well. Automation, my freaking favorite. So this is so incredibly powerful. And just as an example, here's some ways that we use this. But for podcast guesting, for example, we use that as a use case. Okay. You can build unlimited automations in here, as many as you want, specifically for whatever your needs are, customize it however you want. And I'm going to do lots of deep dives into this because there's so many ways you can use this and make your life so much easier. But you can have a trigger that when something happens, whatever that thing is, do XYZ, right? Look at if this happened, then do that. Like there's lots of different things you can do here, but I will do quite a few deep dives here as well. So again, if you haven't hit subscribe, you're going to want to because there's so much baked in here that we're going to walk through together. Sites, you can have unlimited funnels. So any funnels that you have, whether it's in ClickFunnels or anything else, you can have them all in one spot. Okay. And I've used pretty much every platform under the sun in my 18 years of being in marketing. But you can build any type of funnels in here, as many steps as you want. And I'm going to walk through with you multiple ways to use this for your business. But you can have, again, funnels. You can also create websites. You can create forms. There's a form builder in here. I love the form builder that we have, but you can embed them into pages. Like there's so much that you can do with this, okay? You can also have a chat widget. So a chat widget on your funnel. So when people come to it, they're going to see a little icon of you and say, hey, do you have questions? Click here and it'll text me, okay? Memberships. So there are memberships in here that you can have membership offers, membership courses. All of that is baked into this platform as well. So if you're using Kajabi, think about what you're paying right now for Kajabi. That is another potential subscription that you're not going to need anymore. So far we've covered Calendly for your calendars is one you're not going to need. Kajabi for your courses, ClickFunnels for your funnels. Like there's so many, and I'll walk you through that too, but so many different memberships that can all be consolidated into one platform that you don't need to pay for all these pieces. And they add up so much. And we all love to cut down on the subscriptions. So I'm all about that too. Reputation, this connects with your Google reputation, your Google business. And so you'll be able to see review requests immediately in here, which is really, really cool. And reporting also ties in with your Google Ads. So if you're running Google Ads, you can integrate it here and see your campaigns live, which is awesome. And then what is beautiful as well for my clients, they also have 24/7 live human support. So when you come in here, you can get help and immediately chat with an agent. And I'm not going to click it because it will actually call a person. So you have an AI here too, but you will be able to talk with a person 24 hours a day, which to me is so incredibly powerful and important that I want my clients to feel supported in every way possible. Okay. So if you've heard of High Level in the past and you've thought, oh, people have a bad taste in their mouth, it's because they didn't have the support. Like they didn't have the tools that they needed to get this thing really ramped up. And that's where the beauty lies with the Red Hot Lead Machine is my focus. And I'm going to stop sharing, but my focus is to get you set up as easy as possible. So we do a lot of that for you and we do it together. You hop on a call one-on-one with my team and we will get everything connected for you, your social media, your calendars, your domain, like whatever, all those pieces. You don't have to worry about anything because we'll help you do it live together. Okay. And then we will also show you exactly how to use the system. I have trainings for you and I have 24/7 support. So the goal is to do the heavy lifting for you, take that all off your plate so that you don't have to worry about it. And everything is tied together in this all-in-one platform. So if that sounds like something that would be helpful for you, let me know, drop a comment or click the link below, and I'm happy to help you figure out what would be the best setup for you and get you started. We have, like I said, so much already pre-built for you with the Red Hot Lead Machine, like the lead scoring and all the automations and the funnels and all that stuff, right? So you're not starting from scratch, which is awesome. but just let me know if that's something that would be helpful. And again, click subscribe. I have a ton of videos in the works that'll be coming out to walk you through step by step, piece by piece, whether you're using your own high level or you want the Red Hot Lead Machine, this is the place for you. So I'm excited to be able to share this information with you. I've got so much I've been working on behind the scenes, and I will be putting it all in this YouTube channel. So I will see you in the next video, and I hope you have a fabulous day.